Good morning, gentlemen. This is my first visit to my village during this year 2026, and since this month is of July 2026, all over there is rain in Himachal, and the complete village is surrounded by lush green trees, and everywhere you will find the climate is moisty one. However, it is better and pleasant as compared to the cities just like Chandigarh and Mohali where I used to stay. This place is located around 16 kilometers from my district headquarters, a small village of basically 20 to 25 houses where the complete population is around 80 people, and most of the young generation has already moved to the cities in search of employment and for education purpose. Here, this village Dimi, Tehsil Tony Devi, district Hamirpur, Himachal Pradesh, is divided into six sectors. Sector 1, Rana, the caste is Rana. Sector 2 is Pathaniyas. Sector 3 is again Dhuliyas. Sector 4 is inhabited by Logal. Sector 5 is again inhabited by Lugal. And where I am standing, it is Sector 6, which is again inhabited by Dhuliyas. All are Rajputs and basically believe in employment in army, as they call themselves as the barrier, and most of them belong to the freedom fighter families. The main source of income in these villages is basically cultivation, but since for the last 20 years or so, the younger generation has moved to the bigger cities in search of employment, and uh, due to uh, awareness about the ITs, they have moved to the bigger cities such as uh, Ludhiana, Jalandhar, Chandigarh, Mohali, and all these places they have moved. Here in this village, we have studied in government school, which is called Tikar Khatariya, up to 8th class. Then we moved to senior secondary school, Bhoranj, and after that I graduated from Government Degree College, Hamirpur. This village is little bit connected with the motorway road for the last 2 to 3 years. Otherwise, it is very difficult to commute from here to the main road and from main road to our district and district to other places. People were made aware that communication is very important so far our village is concerned. So, because of a certain reasons such as lack of education, higher education, communications, and water supply, which is very difficult to provide in the hilly region, people have been made aware that we should put our demand to government of Himachal Pradesh to provide us connectivity, motorable connectivity, and they have accepted our request, and even the villagers has come forward to give their agricultural land for the road, for construction of road. Here, if you see in the photograph, there is a small mandir which is called our Kuldevi. A newly wedded couple generally they come and take the blessing of the Ma. And this is again a people tree where the puja is also done by the villagers. Then we come down to our uh, basically that Rajput, they that is called Nag Devta. Then we allow the new bride and bridegrooms to get into the house. Cultures are different. It is based on caste to caste, but still, I admire that we look after we look after and follow the traditions of our caste and religion. Just to see my old parental house, the roof is of green tin sheet, and there we have made a place to sit for the family. You can see the 4 or 5 chairs have been placed there, and we enjoyed the chit chat along with the family members. Uh, there are other castes also. You see, Harijans is also there. Uh, Basically, the person carpenters are there. Tinsmiths are also there. Those who were earlier working for the jimidars. But since Jimidari Pratha has already gone, so people are now leaving their own traditional old heritage and all. They are leaving that. Still, people are surviving here, looking after each other, enjoying the life. You see, this tree is planted by, this is the mango tree planted by my father, and in his memory, we generally look after this property. This house is of Honorary Captain, Subedar Major Honorary Captain Kashiram, who has retired from 3rd Dogra, and he was the Subedar Major Drill of NDA. A very decorated soldiers, and when he retired in 1971, he has constructed this house for himself, and since he is no more, he expired in July 2006. So his children have left this place because of their own commitment, the family commitment, and all the facility which they want there. We the people, basically those who are, I am not denying the fact that the government is not looking after us. Yes, government is trying their level best. Being a very small state, government is trying to look after the villagers, but there are so many cases of corruption, so no lack of supervision in everywhere. We like to come down to our villages to look after old parents, but due to lack of facilities, in case you want to stay here, you have to fetch the already even at one packet of milk for 4 kilometers. The other daily requirements, okay, you can purchase the lump sum item which are not going to spoil very shortly for a period of 1 month or 15 days. But however, the daily need is just a milk, sugar, and other things. So daily requirements are there. It is very difficult to fulfill from here. So people, such decorated soldiers whose property is not looked after by the children, they have moved from this place. What we can do? We remember Subedar Major Kashiram, and really we appreciate when he was there and he used to visit the village and look after his parents and all. But now the time has already changed. I request the government to look after the ex-servicemen, those who have put their